How's it going, everybody? This is the Ridge V4 Disc Golf Backpack, brought to you by RidgeRoller Bags and Carts. Today we're going to be taking a look at this bag, seeing what it has to offer, and doing a complete walkthrough. So, let's check it out. So here you guys have it. This is the Ridge V4. It looks pretty similar to the V3. There's some new colorways. This is the gray and black one, and I'm really liking it so far. So, we'll just start at the top and we'll kind of move down, go over some of the features of this bag. Right now I have the bag filled with some pretty tall putters, and I'm able to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 putters in the main compartment with some room, to fit your fingers in there so you can get one out. Obviously drivers and mid-ranges are a little slimmer, so you can probably get, if you have a combination of around 13 to 15. I know I currently hold 15 drivers in my main compartment in my V3. In this middle pocket, if you want to carry discs in it, I got 5 of these putters in here right now, pretty comfortably. They come out, relatively easy, and you can slip them back in. And this middle pocket is adjustable by the Velcro in the back here. You can raise it up or down, so it adjusts the angle of how these middle ones sit. And in the top, the putter pouch, I have 3 in here right now, and that's typically how many I carry: my 2 putting putters and my understable approach putter in my V3. And these also sit in there pretty comfortably. They're easy to take out. The top one, the middle one, or the bottom one, super easy to take out. And yeah, they sit on top of each other, nice and easy. I've never really had a problem with these discs falling out. Some people always ask, do these discs fall out quite easily? And I've never really had a problem unless, my cart tips over all the way or something like that, and then sometimes they'll fall out. So this bag does have a frame, and you can see here on the inside, hopefully you guys can see that there's a frame built into this bag on both sides, and it starts obviously at the bottom, and the bag is built around the frame. And that is so you can sit on top of the bag, which is, I would say, one of the biggest selling points of this bag, and it's just a huge plus. A lot of times you're playing a tournament and there's backups. There isn't always a bench, or you don't want to sit on the ground. So the awesome thing about the Ridge is you can just plop it right on the ground and you can sit right on top of this bag. It's super sturdy. It can support a good amount of weight. And on my V3, I've been sitting on it for a few years now, and it's still just as comfortable as, day one. I don't feel that frame when I'm sitting on top of the bag. If you take a look here at the top, I'll turn the bag around. If you take a look at the top here, you have this nice carry handle, and it's kind of made out of this almost like seat belt type material. It's super solid. And it's it's quite large, so you can fit your whole hand in there if you need to lift the bag off the cart or somewhere like that. So nice sturdy handle here. If you take a look at these straps, they're basic backpack straps have a nice amount of padding there, and have a couple clips down here if you need to clip something onto there. And it also got the chest strap where if you want, you can connect the straps on your chest when you have the bag on. On the back you have some nice padding here, the lower back and the upper back, you know, kind of typical backpack padding. Again, I've never had any problems with it with my V3. It's always comfortable as long as you adjust the bag to the right height on your back. You know, it's a comfortable bag. The bag is a little bit heavier than a typical disc golf bag because of the frame that's inside of it. You know, but that's just one of the drawbacks that you get, but you benefit with the seat being on top of the bag. And then we also have a couple of hooks here on top. Let me turn the bag around one more time. We've got some hooks on top here, so there's plenty of space to attach any kind of accessories that you want. Also, RidgeRoller makes, you know, extra cushions for the top or extra accessories that you can hook onto your bag. And then there's also another buckle strap up top here, and that's where I like to put my chalk bag because I carry a bag with chalk in the summer months, especially when it's really sweaty. So I like to hang that bag from here. If we take a look at the side of the bag here, you'll see that there is a couple of smaller little pockets here, and that's, you know, maybe for pencils or something shorter. I don't know what else you would be able to put in here, but it's a good little pencil pocket. And then here on the right side of the bag, there's deeper pockets for, you know, pens, or I like to carry my Sharpies in here. And this whole front side of this pocket is Velcro, which is pretty cool. So if you have custom patches or anything that you want, you can just stick them right on there. And the V4 comes with a couple patches. Comes with a generic like RidgeRoller patch, Haley King and Matt Bell patches as well, and that will match the color, I believe, of your bag. So you want to support those touring pros on Team RidgeRoller, you get those with the bag, and you can slap them on here if you like. There's also another bigger pocket here on the bottom. You know, anything from phones to minis to, you know, anything that you want to fit in there, you can. And then we'll flip it around to the other side, and the other side is pretty identical to that side. Instead, there's no pencil or pen pockets right here, but you still have that full Velcro face, so you can put patches or whatever you want. You still have the two pencil pockets up top, and this is one big pocket instead of the Sharpie or pencil pouch. So I like to put my phone or my mini in here. It's just a nice, easy way to get that journey around. You have the same pocket down here for more storage, and just like on the other side, you have a cup holder that can hold, you know, a hydro flask, anything big enough that you need. So you have that on both sides. And then we also have the side pockets, and these zippers now go down all the way, and there is plenty of room in these side pockets. I always like to keep a rangefinder in there, and I just stuff it full of towels because I use a lot of towels. But these side pockets, hopefully you guys can see, there's a pocket on top in the side pocket, so maybe for some more valuables, or sometimes I can fit my rangefinder in here if I don't have it in my orange case. And then this big side pocket goes all the way down, so you can store, you know, anything that you want to, towels, you know, extra hoodies, shirts, or whatever, and everything will fit, and it'll just kind of make the bag bulge out a little bit more if you really, really stuff it. But you can still fit things into these side pockets even if you have this compartment full. And you get the same thing on the other side. So you just have these two really, really big compartments. This one also has that pocket on top. And there's also another pocket kind of like in the bottom. It's kind of a slit, and you can fit like extra minis or just, you know, smaller things. So there's a lot of small pockets and a lot of storage options inside of this bag, which is Really, really cool. I love the attention to detail. All the little zipper pulls say Ridge on them, color match to the bag. I think it looks really nice. You have these two buckles here, and that will come into play when you want to put this on the roller or the cart. If we take a look at the bottom of the bag, the bottom is, I don't know what kind of material this is, but it's definitely like a rubbery kind of, maybe vinyl kind of material. But the thing about this bottom is it's easy to clean. It's similar to the same bottom I have on my V3, and if it gets dirty, it's pretty easy to clean. Muddy, dirty, anything. You can get some hot water and clean it right off. So I like that bottom a lot. And then here you'll also see two zippers that run all the way around the bottom of the bag, and that's actually so you can take the skin off of the bag or off of the frame. So if you unzip that, you're able to take all of the cloth off of the frame, which is also a pretty cool idea because you could get just a new skin essentially for the frame if you wanted to get a new color or something like that. So that's a really cool feature about the bag. And then also this bag goes onto the roller like I mentioned, and it connects here and here, and also on the back straps they have little kind of bungee straps that will connect onto the back of the cart. So this bag will sit very snugly on the roller, hence where you get the name RidgeRoller. I really like this setup, and I've been using it for a while. The ability to have a cart whenever you need it, and then if the course isn't cart friendly or you're in rough terrain, it takes 1 minute to unstrap and you can put it on your bag and go your way. I just think it's the best combo. It's kind of the best setup for both worlds, and I'm really thankful to be sponsored by RidgeRoller. Joe's a really awesome guy, and he helps me out a lot by, letting me use the product, so I'm super thankful for that. Other than that, I think that's, pretty much all I can say about the bag. I mean, the quality is, amazing. I've had my V3 for a few years now. I even had my V2 or my V1 prior to that, and I actually ended up giving those bags to friends, and those friends are still using those bags without any problems. So the quality of these bags, is pretty unmatched, and if treated right, this bag or bag cart combo could last you for a very, very long time. And and that's pretty much it. That's all I have to say about the Ridge bag. If you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments. And if you guys want to pick one of these up, you guys can go to, I believe it's RidgeRoller.com, or you can join the RidgeRoller page on Facebook, and you can see all the different color combos and all the different combinations that people are getting or what they're thinking about. So till next time, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.